My dear, I have something big to tell you today, and before you let your mind rush to conclusions, I want you to slow down for just a moment and open your heart instead of your fears, because some messages are not meant to create anxiety, they are meant to awaken hope. And perhaps this is one of those moments that quietly changes the direction of your life without you even realizing it at first. Love has a remarkable way of preparing us long before it reveals its greatest blessings, and many people mistake the season of waiting for a season of rejection, when in reality they are simply being shaped into someone capable of receiving a deeper, healthier, and more meaningful connection. If you have ever wondered why certain relationships ended, why certain conversations faded away, or why some dreams seemed delayed despite your sincere intentions, consider the possibility that life was not punishing you but protecting you, teaching you lessons that only time could explain. The greatest love stories are rarely built on perfect beginnings, they are built on growth, patience, forgiveness, emotional maturity, and the courage to believe in goodness even after disappointment. Today, I want to remind you that genuine love is not about chasing someone until you lose yourself. It is about becoming someone who knows their own worth while remaining kind, compassionate, and open-hearted. When you discover this balance, something extraordinary begins to happen. Your relationships stop being based on fear of abandonment and start being rooted in trust, respect, and mutual encouragement. That is why this message matters so much. I truly believe that many people are standing much closer to a beautiful chapter than they realize, but because they are focused on yesterday's pain, they fail to notice today's opportunities. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with old regrets while someone is trying to hand you a gift. Your hands remain too occupied with the past to receive what the present offers. Emotional healing often begins with a simple decision: choosing not to let yesterday define tomorrow. This does not mean pretending painful experiences never happened. Instead, it means allowing those experiences to become teachers rather than permanent prisons. Every heartbreak has the potential to increase your wisdom instead of reducing your hope. Every disappointment can strengthen your understanding of what healthy love truly looks like. Healthy love is patient without becoming passive, supportive without becoming controlling, affectionate without becoming possessive, and honest without becoming cruel. It encourages growth rather than demanding perfection. It creates peace more often than confusion. It listens before judging. It forgives without forgetting important lessons. Most importantly, it helps both people become better versions of themselves. Sometimes we search everywhere for extraordinary signs while overlooking the quiet miracles already surrounding us. A kind conversation, a sincere apology, a peaceful evening, a supportive friend, or a renewed sense of purpose can all become stepping stones toward a more fulfilling life. Gratitude has an incredible way of changing our perspective. The more we recognize the goodness already present, the more prepared we become to receive even greater blessings. Love itself follows a similar principle. People who appreciate kindness usually inspire more kindness. People who offer understanding often receive understanding in return. This is not because life is always perfectly fair, but because compassion has a way of creating environments where trust can flourish. If you have been waiting for reassurance, let this be your reminder that your story is still being written. The page you are reading today is not the final chapter. There are conversations you have not yet had, friendships you have not yet formed, opportunities you have not yet imagined, and moments of laughter you have not yet experienced. Never underestimate how much your life can change through one meaningful decision, one courageous conversation, or one unexpected encounter. Love often arrives quietly, not with loud promises but with consistent actions. It shows itself through reliability, honesty, encouragement, and emotional safety. It chooses understanding instead of assumptions and cooperation instead of competition. The strongest relationships are not built by people who never face difficulties. They are built by people who learn how to face difficulties together with respect and patience. So today, if your heart has been carrying fear, disappointment, or uncertainty, allow yourself to release a little of that burden. You deserve relationships that nurture your soul instead of exhausting it. You deserve conversations where you feel heard, appreciated, and respected. You deserve a future where peace becomes more familiar than worry. And perhaps the big message you have been waiting to hear is not that everything will suddenly become perfect overnight, but that your willingness to keep growing, keep loving wisely, and keep believing in meaningful connections is already transforming your future in ways you cannot yet fully see. Every act of kindness you choose today becomes a seed for tomorrow. Every moment of patience becomes an investment in stronger relationships. Every decision to forgive without abandoning wisdom creates room for emotional freedom. The greatest blessing may not be finding someone who completes you, but discovering that love grows strongest when two whole people choose each other with honesty, humility, and unwavering respect. So be ready, not because life is about to hand you effortless happiness, but because you are becoming the kind of person who can recognize, receive, and protect the beautiful blessings that authentic love brings.